What is going on, everybody? For those who don't know, I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast. If you are new to the channel and love talking Philly sports every single day, hit that subscribe button. Now, if you think that Ben Simmons still will have the ball in his hand, especially when it comes to transition and fast breaks, but are excited to see what he can do off the ball with Shake Milton alongside Embiid, and the fact that the Sixers played really good when Al Horford left the starting lineup, and Ben Simmons at power forward will keep Al Horford out the starting lineup, smash that like button. And oh, by the way, it helps his content and pushes it out to other Philly fans. Cough, cough, Ben Simmons shoot more. With all that being said, let's jump into today's topic. So today, I want to talk about a couple things. One, I didn't touch base when Ben Simmons was moved to the 4 spot, and I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal like he's going to play just the 4. I just think that you're going to see other people controlling the ball, whether it be Shake Milton, Josh Richardson in the half-court set. But Ben Simmons is still going to do him in transition, on fast breaks. When an outlet pass gets thrown, they're going to look for Ben Simmons, because nobody, not just on the Sixers, but in the NBA, can run the break better than Ben Simmons. Now, that's just a simple fact. However, I want to see Ben Simmons off the ball, moving around, slashing, in the dunker position, but also, most importantly, pick and roll with Ben Simmons. If you have a natural 4 against Ben Simmons in the pick and roll or just moving around, he cannot keep up with his speed. Yes, he might be as tall as him, as physical as him, but he will be a lot slower. Now, if you try to match his speed, then you're just going to get out physical, because Ben Simmons at 6'10", runs like he's 6'1", but plays like he's 6'10". So it's just a mismatch for whatever you want to do. A big is a mismatch and a small is a mismatch. And Ben Simmons can press the body in the paint on defense when dealing with a big guy like that. Plus, having Joel Embiid in the paint to back him up if the big man beats him a little bit ain't too shabby. But back to the pick and roll. This is what I want to see. Whether it be Matisse Thybulle throwing it to him, Josh Richardson throwing it to him, Tobias Harris throwing it to him, or Shake Milton throwing it to him. I want to see this aggressiveness from Ben Simmons.
Pick and roll with Matisse and just finishes too strong. Look at it again. Just too strong, too fast.
That is a beauty. But let's talk about another beauty that we've seen multiple times, and it builds up the suspense. We get excited. We start saying, yes, he's about to come out, start draining, not just threes, jumpers, fadeaways, all that. I mean, the mixtape he put together in last season's offseason before this season took place and this whole pandemic stopped the season. I felt like we're 3 seasons ahead already, because I just don't know where we are. But he put a mixtape out of him shooting threes, jump shots, fadeaways, and we were all hyped. He took a couple here and there against the Knicks, against the Cavs, in a G League versus the China, whatever that thing is. He did a couple things, but he shies away. And he comes back to just standing there wide open, refusing to shoot. And I just don't need him to shoot threes. Just take a mid-range jump shot and I'll be okay. But here he is in an empty gym. Get it? An empty gym, shooting threes, shooting jump shots, shooting threes, shooting jump shots. Well, in Orlando, it's going to be an empty gym. So we need to see that same energy that you have in an empty gym with your teammates, transition that to an empty gym with an opposing team in front of you. I'm not gonna lie, I do get hyped when I see it, but I'm at the point now where I gotta see it to believe it in crunch time, in a game when it really matters. But I was thinking today at work, and maybe it's the fact that Brent Brown put him at power forward, labeled him a power forward, where Ben Simmons feels like he can play 1 through 5. But now that he's labeled in the 4 spot, maybe he's like, why? Why is he labeling me that? Because I just won't shoot. So maybe this is the thing that Ben needed to hear to make him say, you know what? I'm just going to pull it. I'm just going to pull it. It was one thing them saying, he's not going to shoot. He don't want to shoot, but he's still a good point guard. Now the whole world is saying he can't play point guard because he can't shoot. That might have been what it takes to get this guy just to raise up. Again, the first 3 shots don't go in. I'm not even mad. I'm just happy he's pulling them, which will change the style of defense teams plays with and open things for the shooters around him, and especially that dominant man in the paint, Joel Embiid. And Joel Embiid is happy to play alongside of Ben Simmons at the 4 spot, but he will be even more happy if Ben Simmons rises up and pulls some shots. Because although Embiid can step out and shoot the 15-footer and an occasional 3, he's going to get the most bang for his buck against this little league we got, because the big man is kind of going away. But Joel Embiid is here to stay, and he could be the guy who can dominate any center in the game if he needs to. On that note, this is a quick video at work. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Possibly we'll be doing a Philadelphia 76ers live stream with RB Philly Take tomorrow. Probably 4-4 Philly fan as well. We'll see how it goes. Until next time, let me know your comments. Do you think in Orlando, with this video, with what we've seen before and now, will Ben Simmons pull up from mid-range or the 3-point line? Or will he just stay trying to get buckets in the paint? Also, let me know, do you think him being the 4 in this lineup with Shake coming into the starting lineup will make this team better? Let me know all your thoughts about the Sixers playoff season, and you know what time it is. We out.